Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. Giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And even though we're in the very early part of the season, Doris, you can already feel some teams distancing themselves from others.
Yeah, Kev, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, obviously, but there are some squads you can tell. They look like they're going to be strong competitors for the title. They are on point early.
Now to the sideline for more on MP's. Monumental performance.
Thanks, guys. Well, another milestone for MP, setting a new record for assists, topping Scott Skiles' 30 that came in a 1990 game. And MP, of course, gave all of the credit to his team, saying, hey, they got to make the shots. I just get them the ball. Guys, back to you.
Staying humble. We all like that. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so MV will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. And Greg, recently MV had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there's should be plenty more to come over the course of his career. MP's a guy that's willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win. Oh, great job by MP to read the play and be in the right spot there to get the block.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now, here's Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Pocket 6. The 3. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
It's Poole with the drive.
And offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Pass to Kessler. Clarkson is screen on Vucevic. Kessler passes to Markkanen. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
And the rejection by MP.
We've got the reigning conference champions taking on MP and company. And this game is sort of a litmus test for both to see where they fall in the league's hierarchy.
Well, we know MP strives to be a contender each and every season. Beating the conference champs would be a step in the right direction. Now, here's MP. After Colin Sexton's miss. Clarkson surveying the floor. Collins a screen on Caruso from 12 feet out. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls trail by 5. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Pass to Collins. Collins setting the pick for Markkanen. Shoots over Caruso, and there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz leading by 5. Outside, Sexton. Passes it to Kessler. Missed inside. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to Minnesota.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball. Basketball game, reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
Sexton against Poole. Passes it to Clarkson. The three. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Sexton against MP. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
The defense there, but MP has the strength, the grit to make the shot despite the pressure.
Outside, Sexton. Good on the triple. Sexton's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Jazz.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. MP deciding where to go with it. DeRozan a screen on Sexton. Another miss by MP.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Poole. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, MP's shown what he's made of. That's a good, strong take right there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. Hands it from downtown. Poole's got 10.
Making it look almost easy from range. MP, such a smooth-looking shot.
To the inside. There's Markkanen. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Good on the three-point shot. 13 points in the game.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Jazz leading by 3. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Now, here's MP. After Colin Sexton's miss. DeRozan finds MP. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. MP up top. He's guarded by Markkanen. MP's shot is good.
This is MP at his absolute dominant best right now. He is in complete command of the basketball.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Lonzo Ball in for MP. And a switcher also for Utah. Horton Tucker's checked in for Markkanen. Right side, Collins. Going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Torrey Craig comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Whitey's checked in for Levine. And MP subbed in for Alex Caruso. Olynyk the pass to Agbaji. Horton Tucker makes it off the glass. Horton Tucker's got 8.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Markkanen. Yurtseven out there with Olynyk. Then there's Talen Horton Tucker. And it's Agbaji in at the 2.
MP, give her a little sauce on the drive. Okay.
To the wing right side. No good on the 3. Bulls trail by 4. And it's Ball penetrating. Here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 9 points for Vucevic.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
Horton Tucker. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now, here's Poole. He's defended by Yurtseven.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Here's Agbaji. This game he had 13. Rule with the steal. Here's White. And it's all evened up.
And you can argue this is White at his best. Just an absolute terror in transition.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by MP. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Torrey Craig. On the wing, MP. Defended by Sexton. No coverage that time. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will 2-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
Horton Tucker bounce pass. Collins dishes to Markkanen. Sexton for 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Drummond. Poole against Markkanen. And Utah making a change here. Olynyk's checked in.
Second team foul. Jazz substitution, number 41.
Here's Poole. He's got 17 down low. Here's Drummond. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Horton Tucker. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's MP. Collins grabs the miss. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Now, here's Olynyk. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
And so here is Chicago following the 3-pointer by Utah. Drummond a screen. Ball kicks to Poole. Shot clock at 5. Puts at 5. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Sexton the pass to Markkanen. Over White. Markkanen can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. MP outside. Here comes MP. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Horton Tucker. White covering. Olynyk a screen on White. Here's Horton Tucker. Rebound by the Bulls.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
MP dishes to DeRozan. Now Horton Tucker. He's got 8.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Poole. They trail by 1. There's the dish to DeRozan. Over Collins. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Poole. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Horton Tucker, the pass to Collins. Here's Sexton. And the rejection by MP. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Outside White. The shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now, here's MP. After the miss from John Collins. And that one's good. Drummond.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Levine's checked in for White. Utah also making some changes. Walker Kessler comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And it's Clarkson in for Lauri Markkanen. And Drummond throws it down.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Kessler. His last outing, he had 8 points. And that one good from Clarkson.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
MP kicks to Drummond. Pass to Levine. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Clarkson finds Collins. Outside, Sexton. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
2 shots.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Ball. Back to Horton Tucker. Outside Collins. Jazz passing it around. Here's Sexton. And the rejection by MP. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Andre Drummond showing you I am a vertical threat at the cup. Look out.
Feeds it to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
Now, here's Poole. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Here's the three. Poole, no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Sexton, the pass to Kessler. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Right side, Ball. Back to Drummond. Over Kessler. And it's Chicago scoring again.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Jazz trail by 12. Horton Tucker, the pass to Kessler. Kicks it to Collins. Clarkson outside. That's good from 17 feet away. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Drummond with a screen on Sexton. A three from MP, and he's good on the three ball. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Clarkson against Levine. Clarkson outside. Levine with the rebound. Shoots over Clarkson. Again, Chicago.
And this is why you take away the drive. Doesn't matter. This guy's got such a balanced offensive game, but the jumper's good.
And so it's Chicago, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break.
The shot selection is working in their favor, just keeping within the offense, finding looks they know they can make.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
You've got Alex Caruso. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic, and it's Poole in at the guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now, here's Markkanen. Following the miss by MP, Collins wide open, he fires. Misses the 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
Well, LaVine able to take on the contact there and still finish. That's a tough shot.
Here's Sexton after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Over to the wing. Markkanen kicks to Sexton. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by MP. Now Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there. Sexton against MP. He dishes it to Vucevic. DeRozan for three. Another three for Chicago.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Outside, Sexton spins over MP. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
MP against Sexton. MP passes to Caruso. Vucevic a screen on Markkanen. And that one's good, Caruso.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
For Utah, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Clarkson outside. Here's Kessler. No good, unable to end this run.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And it's good for 2.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Utah calls timeout. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
Here's Collins. Following the basket by MP. Pass to Sexton. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Markkanen. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The drive by MP. Up and in on the layup. Poole's got 26.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 26. Sexton with it. Now defended by MP. And there's the pass to Kessler. Here's Collins. Another miss by Utah. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. MP finds Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. And that's 11 points for Vucevic.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And the Jazz call time here.
Checking out some stats for Levine. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 25 points per, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Here's Kessler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kessler's got 6.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by Chicago.
MP dishes to Vucevic. Caruso kicks to Poole. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. MP's got 28.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Inside. And Levine with the block.
Wow, solid swat from Levine. Coaches and teammates appreciate when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Sexton against MP. Left side, DeRozan. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Kessler. Sexton against Caruso. Out to Clarkson. Outside, Sexton. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Shot by Collins, no good. Chicago's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. MP finds DeRozan. Back to Poole. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Caruso against Clarkson. Clarkson is screen on Levine. Markkanen passes to Sexton. Clarkson on the wing. Outside, Markkanen. No good from outside. And here are the Bulls now. They're on an 18-4 run right now. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Now, here's Markkanen. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Down low, Kessler. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Now, here's MP. 28 points for him. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler. That's it. So it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And Utah, looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Yurtseven. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Agbaji in at the 2 spot. Horton-Tucker with it. Guarded by Poole. 3-pointer, Markkanen. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
How about the big-time range of Markkanen? That wasn't toast to the three-point line. That one had some distance on it.
Horton-Tucker with it. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, 2 out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
And Poole gets it to go.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Olynyk. And here is Yurtseven. Screen by Olynyk. Horton-Tucker with it. Covered by MP. Markkanen passes to Olynyk. Rebound by the Bulls. MP outside. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Markkanen, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, you can see how impactful Lauri Markkanen can be with that size and skill offensively. He is too good. Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Here's Agbaji. He's covered by Ball. Yurtseven finds Horton-Tucker. Screened by Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock.
You know this. Olynyk has a terrific motor. He's always been a high-energy guy who makes things happen.
MP outside. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And stolen by MP. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Ball from long range. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by MP. Markkanen sets the pick for Olynyk. Passes it to Horton Tucker. And Utah, another 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Drummond sets the screen for MP. And the Bulls another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Horton Tucker. When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's White. Drummond trying to get himself free. White, good.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Markkanen a screen on Poole. The pass to Olynyk. They need this. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Drummond. Outside, Ball. Back to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And that's 12 points for Lonzo Ball.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Olynyk, a screen on White. Here's Markkanen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Torrey Craig.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
And he makes the first. Chicago making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And Markkanen drops them both. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Sexton kicks to Collins. Three-pointer, Markkanen. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. MP against Sexton. And Carter has it in the corner. On the wing, MP. Defended by Sexton. And it's good, 2 points. Craig's got his first 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Fires for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
The kick out to Poole. And they double up MP. And Craig has it in the corner. Another three for Chicago.
Oh, yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Collins. The Bulls knocking down the three. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Markkanen's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
The Jazz on offense. To the middle. Looking to get back on track here. A shot by Clarkson, no good. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, how about the concentration from Ball? Not allowing himself to be denied. Really got to wrap him up on these shots to prevent the bucket.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And with this new CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Utah with the ball. Out left to the wing. To the inside. Markkanen lays it up and banks it in. Markkanen's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's got so much length that under duress, still able to finish. Go ahead, Lauri Markkanen.
And here's Poole for three. Drills the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Sexton against Poole. Now, here's Sexton. Guarded closely. Collins looking around. 4 on the clock. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
The drive by Poole. The layup missed. Utah shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
And the dunk by MP.
And cutting to the rim with assertiveness, MP has no problems taking charge.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Kobe White, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. So it's the Jazz now. Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Poole against Sexton. MP dishes to Drummond. And another turnover here by Chicago. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Markkanen. Markkanen sets the pick for Collins. Clarkson outside. Now the pass to Kessler. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that it was meant. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Now, here's Sexton. Following the miss by MP, back to Sexton. Over MP. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on MP.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Collin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Chicago. And Sexton drops them both. And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 44.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Tries the spin move. Carter outside. Pass to Craig. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Clarkson. Dosunmu, the pass to Poole. 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. And here's Clarkson. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.